Today, I'm here to share something powerful, the truth that anyone can achieve wealth. Yes, you heard me right, anyone. I'm about to dive into some incredible stories of individuals who began with nothing and transformed their lives into millionaire and even billionaire success stories. These remarkable people didn't come from privileged backgrounds or inherit wealth. Instead, they achieved financial freedom through grit, hard work, and an unwavering belief in their dreams. By the time we wrap up this video, you will understand that wealth isn't reserved for a select few, it's attainable for anyone ready to put in the effort. So let's jump in. Let's start with someone whose name is known around the world, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's story is among the most inspirational tales of rising from nothing to greatness. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi, she faced challenges that would have broken many, raised by a single teenage mother in a small town reef with limited opportunities. Oprah could have easily resigned herself to her situation, but she didn't. Fueled by an intense desire to change her life and impact others, she pushed forward. Despite encountering abuse and discrimination, Oprah refused to let her hardships dictate her fate. Her life took a transformative turn when she earned a scholarship at Tennessee State University. By the age of 19, she became the first African American woman to serve as a TV correspondent in Nashville. But this wasn't just the beginning of her journey. Oprah later moved to Chicago to host a morning talk show in 1983, unaware that this would evolve into the Oprah Winfrey Show, a cultural phenomenon that lasted for an impressive 25 years. Oprah didn't achieve billionaire status overnight. It required immense effort, clarity of vision, and unyielding self-belief. Today, her net worth is approximately $3 billion. She didn't merely build a career, she created an empire while staying authentic and using a platform to uplift others. Oprah's journey serves as a testament that with perseverance, resilience, and the courage to dream big, any obstacle can be overcome. Next, let's discuss Howard Schultz, the man who turned a modest coffee shop into a global empire. Howard grew up in a struggling Jewish family in Brooklyn, New York. With a father who was a truck driver, life was anything but easy. From an early age, Howard aspired to rise above his circumstances. He worked diligently and earned a football scholarship to Northern Michigan University, becoming the first in his family to attend college. Yet even then, life wasn't simple. He juggled multiple jobs and took out loans to get through school. After graduating, he landed a position as a salesperson for a coffee machine company, which eventually introduced him to Starbucks. At the time, Starbucks was just a small chain of coffee shops in Seattle. Howard recognized this potential and persuaded the owner to bring him on board. But his vision was much grander. He envisioned Starbucks as a community hub where people could relax and serve high-quality coffee. In 1987, Howard bought the company and began expanding it across the United States and eventually globally. Today, Starbucks boasts over 32,000 locations worldwide, and Howard has a net worth that is around $3.5 billion. His story illustrates that starting with nothing doesn't preclude you from achieving phenomenal success. It requires a clear vision, hard work, and a willingness to take risks. Let's also highlight Kenny Trout, whose journey from humble beginnings to incredible wealth is truly inspiring. Born in Vernon, Illinois in 1948, Kenny didn't have much growing up. His father worked as a bartender, and the family faced significant financial hardships. However, Trout was determined to pursue an education and funded his way through college by selling life insurance. He attended Southern Illinois University, where he discovered his passion for business and entrepreneurship. After graduating, Trout founded Axel Communications, a company specializing in long-distance phone services. He built the business from the ground up and took it public in 1996. Just 2 years later, he sold Axel to Teleglobe in a staggering $3.5 billion deal. Today, Trust's net worth stands at $1.7 billion, proving that you don't need a privileged background to succeed, just determination, vision, and the courage to take calculated risks. Now, let's talk about Mohit Outreth, whose story is about overcoming unimaginable adversity. Born in Syria, Outreth's early life was marked by tragedy. He lost his mother at just 4 years old and was abandoned by his father. Defying odds, he pursued education and ultimately earned a scholarship to study in France. Arriving in a new country with limited language skills and finances, he lived on just one meal a day, while tirelessly working to excel in his studies. Despite those challenges, he earned a PhD in computer science and secured positions at major firms in France. But Outreth craved for more than just a stable job. He yearned for greatness. Taking bold risks, he purchased a staggering scaffolding company and transformed it into a leader in the global construction industry. Today, Mohit Outreth's net worth is nearly $3.5 billion, demonstrating that with education, hard work, and unshakable self-belief, you can overcome even the toughest obstacles. Finally, let's discuss Shahid Khan, a billionaire who rose from humble beginnings to create an empire. Born in Pakistan, he moved to the United States at just 16 with only a few $100s in his name. To make ends meet, while attending the University of Illinois, he worked as a dishwasher for a mere dollar an hour. Despite those challenges, Khan graduated with a degree in industrial engineering and landed a job at Flexin Gate, an auto parts company. After saving enough money over the years, he bought the company and turned it into one of the largest privately held businesses in the US. But Khan didn't stop there. He also acquired the NFL's Jacksonville Jaguars and Fulham FC, an English soccer club. Today, Shahid Khan's net worth is nearly $12 billion, proving that with hard work, tenacity, and the willingness to take risks, anyone can achieve greatness, no matter where they are or where they start from. So, what lessons can we draw from these incredible stories? The most significant takeaway is that the journey to wealth is rarely easy, but it's possible for anyone. These individuals were not born into wealth, they forged it through sheer determination and resilience. They faced setbacks just like everyone else, but what set them apart was their ability to envision a better future and believe in their potential. You might think that their success was just a matter of luck. While luck can play a part, remember that fortune favors the brave. These individuals didn't wait for opportunities to come to them, they created their own paths. They pursued their visions relentlessly, never letting obstacles deter them. The core message here is that you don't need to be born into a privileged family to achieve wealth. You don't need a head start or special advantages. All you need is a clear vision, a strategic plan, and the determination to see it through. The path to success is paved with challenges, but those very challenges are what build your character and resilience. They are the experiences that mold you into someone capable of achieving greatness. If you can view your struggles as stepping stones, you're already ahead in the game. If you can push through adversity and continue forging ahead, you will discover that achieving wealth isn't just a dream, it's an inevitability. So, whether you are just starting your journey or having been working toward your goals for some time, remember this. You have the power to change your circumstances, regardless of where you begin. It's time to change your past. It's about your future. With the right mindset, you can reach incredible heights. The journey to wealth starts with a conscious decision to take control of your life, embrace risks, and work harder than you ever thought possible. It's about believing in yourself even when no one else does. It's about refusing to let your current situation define you and instead taking charge of your destiny. As we have seen today, the transformative stories from poverty to wealth is challenging, but it is indeed feasible. The individuals we discussed didn't merely dream of a better future, they took action to create it. They didn't allow their beginnings to hinder them. Instead, they harnessed their past as motivation to strive harder, achieve more, and realize their aspiration. If they can do it, so can you. Remember, wealth is not solely about money, it's about freedom. The freedom to live the life on your own terms and make choices unbound by financial constraints. This freedom is within your grasp if you're willing to work for it. So, take the first step today, embrace your vision, chase your dreams. These stories teach us that absolutely anyone can attain wealth. It all starts with self-belief and bravery to take the initial step. Check out our previous videos and remember, your journey to success begins with the conviction that you can achieve it. Team Money Mastery produces new content every day, so like and subscribe. Together, let's rise to the top.